There goes the little chef. She's going in the real hole. In the hole.
This is bigger than our room, Brian. Good morning, little chef. Welcome to day 5 as a chef on a yacht. Before I start cooking, I start my day with a cup of coffee. Guests flew out yesterday, so I'm just cooking for the crew. But real maple syrup is great. Oh, look how cute that is! I made fried eggs and Mickey Mouse pancakes. I got word from the captain that we're going to be moving the boat to the fuel dock. We got 500 gallons 2 days ago, but we had a big travel day yesterday, so we're fueling up with 1,500 gallons today. I may be the chef on board, but I do help out with the boat stuff. They have me on the stern line today, and I just handed it to our first mate on the fuel dock. It's quite a long process to get fuel. The captain will radio the guy at the fuel dock and see if there's anyone in line, because it could take about 30 minutes to fuel up or 5 hours to fuel up. The first mate is in charge of keeping an eye on everything as we fuel up.
You're like 20 minutes per 100.
How's your pancake?
Best. Right now.
As Brian sits there, I'll make sure to get him some breakfast and serve him some coffee. Before I go to bed, I do 2 things. Make sure to start the dishwasher and load up the coffee machine so it's ready to just hit the switch as soon as I wake up. The crew wakes up very early on this boat, so we try to make things as easy as possible for morning time. Do you take cream or sugar?
That's okay.
What do you, both?
Yeah.
Like a normal amount?
Sure.
The crew likes to wake up at least an hour before guests do. This gives us time to get everything ready. Setting up the coffee and mimosa bar, setting the table, taking out the pillows, uncovering couches, polishing glasses, cleaning windows, taking out the dog. You'd be amazed how much we can get done in an hour. So even though the guests are off of the boat, we still have tons of stuff to do. The captain and the first mate are usually working on a project, and Gina's doing deep cleaning.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I'm feeding the crew and also managing inventory. Just like right now. I'm using my 2-month tentative menu and seeing what I need for the next 3 days. Since all of our proteins are frozen on board, I need to be 3 days ahead of schedule. The reason for this is that I need the meat to be thawed for when I need to cook it. So I head to my hallway freezer, which is inside the boat, to pull steak and chicken thighs. I'm in one of the 8 freezers on board. The galley and the hallway freezers are easy to get to. But we also have 6 freezers in what we call the hole. That's at the front of the ship. It's in a 15-foot deep tunnel. I personally don't like going down there too much, so I'll put a mix of everything in the galley and hallway freezers to make it easy on myself. I got the proteins that I needed, so I'll put it in the refrigerator and let it thaw. Oh, we're getting close. $5.68 a gallon.
That was fun.
How much of your book did you get to read?
About 50 pages.
Wow. $8,200.22 for 1,443.
I'm not paying for that.
That's crazy.
All right, we're gonna head out. We'll see you later.
So for just under 1,500 gallons, it was $8,200. We pulled off the fuel dock and back into our slip at the Marina. Whenever we fuel up, the smell inside is really intense, so we'll open up all the doors and let it air out. Usually these doors close automatically, but if you just turn the knob, they'll stay open. I had about 20 ripe bananas in my galley, so we're making banana bread. Growing up, my mom would just freeze all of the ripe bananas, and whenever there was an excess of bananas in the freezer, we'd make a huge batch of banana bread. And I'm talking like 30 bananas. I'm not a baker, but I feel like I've never messed up banana bread too bad. The thing that I don't like about baking is that you can't change anything as it cooks. You put it in the oven and hope for the best. For lunch, I'm making a broccoli salad and hamburgers. For the broccoli salad, it's almost like the same thing as a coleslaw base. So some mayonnaise, vinegar, salt, pepper, sugar. Also put in some craisins, cheese, and sunflower seeds. Lunch is served. I made hamburgers with the broccoli salad. I found another use for those ripe bananas. I'm putting them into the creamy. 2 bananas went in, and I put about 3 tablespoons of vanilla instant pudding mix. And then filled the container with milk until it reached the max fill line. Pop that in the freezer, and we'll blend it tomorrow. Pulled the banana bread out of the oven and worked on managing inventory, which is 80% of this job.
No.
Oh no, not again.
Thurston. No, don't chew. You can't chew it in here.
Is that a coconut?
No.
What
Leave
is
it.
that thing?
It's a coconut. Leave it. What did you find, Thurston?
Why does he love coconuts?
I have no idea.
It's so weird.
And then he tries to hide it. I don't have nothing.
Go hide it, mister.
I don't have it. I just want to chew it up. No.
Let it go. Leave it. Sit. Paw. Paw. Good boy. Here's your coconut. That dog is not allowed to come out here because there are sharks in this marina. He's trying to get to this coconut right here because he's obsessed with coconuts. But today we're in the Georgetown Marina. Whenever we're docked at a marina, it's really nice because guests and crew can get off the boat whenever they want. This marina in Georgetown has a really nice clubhouse with Wi-Fi, showers, and air-conditioned actually, which is atypical in the Bahamas. If you go to a business or a restaurant, most likely you're not going to have AC. In the boating community, we usually carry around stickers with us. And put it everywhere. If you go to a restaurant, you stick it on the wall. If you go to a fuel dock at a marina, you stick it on the power box. Hey, look who it is! El Capitan! Oh my gosh, look at it is! I think I put that one on last year. This line right here is called the bow line, since it's at the bow. These are our spring lines, keeping us moving forward and backward. And then we have our stern line. And massive fenders. Thurston, what are you doing, bud? You just sleeping? You just sleeping, buddy? Yeah, Thurston is a sleepy boy at this hour. Brian is... Oh, it's not focusing. There you go. Brian's cleaning the deck right now. Let's see what Mark is doing. I went downstairs to see where the captain was, and he told me he needed my help. What are you doing down there?
Oh no, you're gonna come in here so you can see all the storage you got. This is part of the contortionist thing that the captain has to do.
What are you doing?
I'm filling out the water pressure so we have water pressure in the boat and it doesn't keep going up. The only way to get it in here is to be a contortionist. So then you gotta turn around like this. And then you break your back like this.
Why didn't Gina go in there instead? Let's go, Cap.
Oh, just part of it, you know. Peace out, little chef. You think the whole up front's bad. Why don't you go ahead and go down there and see what I was doing? Just put that around your waist.
Here.
Oh,
You can film.
yeah. Go right ahead. Is it on? Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
How do I see what I'm filming?
Just tap the screen. No, just tap the screen.
Oh yeah. There we go. There goes little chef. She's going in the real hole. You might want to take the sunglasses off. Yeah. Oh, now contortion around. Yeah. Now there's a whole nother compartment.
Wow!
Oh!
We should have put all the waters back here.
Yeah, can you imagine going in there and getting them out? Here, go ahead and film all your space. Look, little chef going in the hole.
This is bigger than our room, Brian. How did Sparkles get back here?
This was decorated.
Oh my gosh.
That we found in there. We got rid of. Pretty good, huh?
That's insane.
Here she comes. Little chef. Out of the tiny hole.
That's hilarious. I didn't even know that was a thing down there.
It's a thing. I had Brian in there once. His long legs. Can you guys make the turn?
Yeah, I bet.
We have two systems. That way if one pump goes out, we have another extra. This is actually the shower, the gray water tank. All the sinks and all the showers go into here in this area.
Wait, like gray water, like
Shower?
leftover poop water?
No, gray water is shower water. Sink water. Not the other water. That's black water.
Oh. Does the light stay on the whole entire time?
Oh, we can turn them on. That other one's forward, so I leave it on. and you have to put these in right. You know why?
Why?
Because the stew will yell at us that the carpet doesn't match. The pattern has to go through. So we try to keep them. When we take them out, we put them in the right spot. So
That's pretty cool.
What do you think?
That's really neat.
I'm thinking I'm in there. I'm like, Abby needs to come
Yeah,
in here with that
no.
thing around her.
I think this is great content you got going for me, Mark. We just ordered Johnny cakes and they're finally being delivered.
Bread.
Yay! Yay! Remember last time she came with like 5 bags of Johnny cake?
Right?
Well, he's telling me they're like English muffin size. Hi, Erica.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
Yours. Erica here.
How are you, honey?
Good to see you.
Didn't have the hula hoop, but we got you bands and the.
This is cool. Thank you.
These are
Cute.
Come back on Sunday, and we're
Okay.
gonna go down. We're gonna try to get to Crooked and go fishing 3 or 4 days. Then we're going back. They are warm. I forgot. They weigh like 30 pounds.
I know they're bricks.
Where's the butter?
Right here.
Get the butter out.
So what are we tasting? Or is that not right now? So we're doing like a tasting.
We can do a taste test.
I'm just cutting a piece of bread.
You're not even gonna wait for a toaster? You're just spreading it?
Well, I don't know because it's still warm.
Knives are right there.
You know what? I'm gonna make a mess. I'm gonna get one of these. We'll probably fit that loaf. I'm even gonna go for the heel.
Starting off with the butt end.
Yeah.
Butter right there.
So excited.
Got the munchies.
Oh, you're filming?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Look at that, Thursday.
Smells good.
Crumbly. I don't remember Johnny cakes being crumbly. I remember this being crumbly. That's right.
Maybe we were thinking the flour cakes.
Right.
Cause that's, remember you're like, it's like an English muffin.
Good.
Brian's gonna want to bite.
Mm-hmm. Here it comes. It's the honey.
This is what he does when I'm in the kitchen.
That honey taste.
I'll eat if I'm in here.
Really?
When I'm eating. He'll come look at whatever I'm eating sitting over there, and if he sees me eating, he'll go eat.
Good boy.
But he hasn't eaten all day. That's his first one.
You have some Johnny cake? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I thought he was getting it for you. Mm-mm.
I did too. I thought he was getting you a slice.
No. He knows how to run that good.
I love it.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Toast it up in the morning.
Little honey on it.
Mm-hmm. Little cookie butter.
Mm.
I saw that you got 3 jars of cookie butter. He hasn't touched it.
He'll take it over.
I suggested putting it on his pancake. He's like, nah. I said, who got
it? Ryan, you've had cookie butter?
When we first got it, yeah.
He's not obsessed.
I went through a different hot sauce too that we didn't like.
What do you do? Oh, here it is.
On to dinner prep. I'm making Asian chicken lettuce wraps tonight. So starting off by chopping up some red onion. If you hear me talking in the background, that's because I was live with my subscribers this night. If you want to be a Little Chef member, check the description below. I do cooking classes and post my recipes. For it, but I'm trying. So that's why I'm making these lettuce wraps, because I have some cooking for crew. It's just us on board right now. The owners will be back in a couple days. Chicken lettuce wraps, like Asian chicken lettuce wraps. So I'm just cutting up some chicken thighs here.
We need like a 42 Freeman or a 42 Yellowfin. It's coming.
Is it? Oh, here, let me take out my headphones so they can hear you.
We're going live outside.
Live outside. Captain Mark said he wanted to take us on a tour of the fishing boat. Is Thurston allowed to come?
Not that Thurston.
Thurston, get back in.
Up. Where do you think you're going?
Thurston's not allowed outside. What is that smell?
Feels out. Deep drop. These are 80s.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple more 50s, a couple 30s that we'll fish the next couple days.
Sweet.
Hello.
He's taking his phone call. He's Mr. Popular. Okay, there's the boat right there.
Some serious fishing gear.
I don't know who that is. They're in the party. There's the boat. Alright, we gotta get back to the kitchen. Back to the kitchen to cook. Alright, back to the galley where I belong. In a hot pan, I put some sesame oil and threw in my chicken thighs. To season the chicken, I put in soy sauce, hoisin, oyster sauce, rice vinegar, and garlic and ginger. After the chicken got seared off, I put in my vegetables. Since I'm just feeding the crew, I don't need to make this super fancy and plate their meals. I just set up a little buffet in the galley.
A nice adventure. He said he's gonna eat now.
Okay. Help yourself. And for dessert, we had the banana bread.
How much? What is it?
Bye, little chef.